It has now been more than 24 hours since all evacuation orders were lifted in Garden Grove, but the costs continue to pile up, and many people who live there are demanding accountability. NBC4's Macy Jenkins is live with reaction from business owners and Macy elected officials.
Hi, Carolyn. Well, the shelters have now closed. The businesses are back open, and now the attention is turning to accountability and GKN's future in this community. As thousands settle back into their homes, concerns are still swirling over GKN Aerospace's chemical-filled tank in Garden Grove.
Get that out in the desert or something, but away from people.
The question State Senator Tom Umber keeps hearing.
Basically, how can we make sure that this doesn't happen again? And that's my job.
But Garden Grove Mayor Pro Tem George Breedegam told me over the phone officials can't fully fix things until they figure out what's broken. In other words, investigations and after-action reports have to be completed first, likely by several entities, including OSHA, OC District Attorney Todd Spitzer's office, and OC Fire Authority. The city itself planning to compile a report of GKN's history, including any federal violations or past incidents. Garden Grove Mayor Stephanie Klopfenstein's guarantee:
we will make sure to fully investigate as transparently as we possibly can with the community.
Senator Umberg this week calling it unacceptable to store volatile chemicals so close to homes.
We in the legislature are going to need to investigate and figure out what laws, what regulations are needed to make sure that this doesn't happen again anywhere in the state of California.
GKN Senior Vice President Steve Carlin released a statement tonight saying, in part, "I want to say how sorry we are for the uncertainty and disruption this situation has caused. I recognize how challenging this has been, particularly over the Memorial Day holiday. We are committed to understanding what occurred and identifying ways we can support those affected." 5 days without customers on a holiday weekend, costly for several establishments.
A couple $1,000s, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's 5 days, easily about 10 grand, if not more.
And for evacuees like James Abiles,
minimum like $1,000, so I could only imagine like how much more like in those smaller expenses that I had to do.
The mayor advises they save their receipts.
And so I absolutely want them to hold on to everything, and I'll do everything I can to see some cost recovery through, and those conversations are also ongoing.
The OC Board of Supervisors held a special meeting today to make sure that the county can pay for all of the extra emergency services needed during this hazmat incident. Now, looking ahead, the OCFA says that the company will work with OC Hazmat and the Air Quality Management District to remove the waste. Reporting live in Garden Grove tonight, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
Thank you, Macy.